Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Arizona Cardinals and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
And we're playing under the lights and some heavy rain here tonight. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Fielded at the 7.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On the double.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. A 1st and 5 to begin this drive following the penalty.
Let's go now.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
19 tight, 18 Rattler, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Looking in the air here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
On the play.
Kate, we're one snap in, and already this defense has potentially killed this opening drive. And remember how valuable every possession is in the NFL. Talk about setting an immediate tone by this defense.
And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
The 2nd down pass.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
3rd and 19.
He had him, Brock. Throw was on target. Gotta help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
Pass taken in by the rookie out of Cincinnati.
On 3rd down.
And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. The Cardinals out for the punt. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Takes it in at the 21. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
What's that?
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Brought down right at the
So
line
close
of
to a big loss of yards for those guys up front.
1
second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
What's that?
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
It's caught by McLaurin. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Give him 13 on that play.
13 yards.
And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
That's good.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. 1st down. Here's Baker. Escapes the pocket. Mayfield's able to get him the 1st down before sliding to a stop.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Mayfield on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. They'll pick up on the play to about the 40. Adrian Taylor-Demerson getting there for the tackle.
4 yards on
That's
the
not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I
Hey,
call
alert
a pretty
33.
catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Completed over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Extra point sent in through the lane. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Cardinals nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Ready? Dragons, Cougar 19.
They'll come out throwing. Puts him on the in route. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Number 80.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Second down now. They need 7.
Let's go.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
And the Cardinals.
That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Finds his back complete. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end.
On the pickup.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get it.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The set forces it now tougher third down.
A 15-yard loss. And it's third down.
Broncos. Ready?
Here he goes, third and long. Caught by his back. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
To number 30.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. And he gets him a small chunk of yards there before he winds up out of bounds.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Baker now off the play fake. He rolls to his right. He's running with it. Now first down only gets about a yard here, and the defender there to force him out.
Out of bounds at the 41-yard
line. Once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to have it after the 2nd interception of the season.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, clogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception.
19 Charger, 19 Charger. Buffalo 18.
Working on first down. Running right side. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go. Ready, ready?
Back to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And this one does not go far.
Complete to number 30.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Set. 19 Charger, 19. Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. Complete beyond the marker. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas. Angle route. 49ers of the 80s. They were making hay with it then. And the running back's still doing it to this day.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Number 30.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second and the playbook is wide open.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. He will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals parlay the interception into points.
The kicker on for the point after.
That was just gorgeous football right there. He saw the window, just had to wait for his guy to flow toward it. And that pass fit in beautifully for the touchdown.
Okay, this is one of those moments where a quarterback's got to take his pre-snap read and make sure he confirms it quickly post-snap. And when he does, and he's got space to fit that post in, like you said, it's a thing of beauty.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Alert, alert! 180! That's hot!
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play sat down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Baker now from the gun. Has it downfield, working the left. Hits the 20. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Butker to try the point after. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7.
Cardinals 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for
Butker on
Kansas
now to
City.
kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready, break.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Looking right, and he finds him.
The pass on
And
first
that
down.
tackle stops him after a solid
Complete to
gain.
number 81.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable.
34-yard
Creates
line.
space to take that shot downfield.
It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 17
That play good for
yards.
17 and a first down.
And the Cardinals
Defenders in the area,
first
they
down.
still make the connection, Brock. It
First and
almost
10
looked like it was
at
just
the
another throw on the
49-yard
practice
line.
field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. He throws a bullet to this. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Murphy Joseph picks it. And the Chiefs get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
The first down.
Well, this young man
pass.
struggled to limit the interceptions this rookie season, and they've shown a lot of
The Chiefs
patience.
take
But
over
we know,
first and 10
that
at their
NFL
own
stands for
40-yard
not for
line.
long, especially if you're a QB that's interception prone.
Hey, alert 33. What's that?
1st and 10, it's Mayfield. Gets everything he has under this one. He's got it inside the 10. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 55. And a Kansas City Chiefs first down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
What's that?
Toss play. This is Walker. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs grow their lead just before halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown.
Harrison
They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the grab game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a
Cardinals
touchback.
take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready. 1st and 10.
19 tight. Not ready.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
That's good for a Cardinals first down.
Tag.
1st and 10 at
Cowboy
the
80.
49-yard line.
He's going to throw it. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Buda Baker picks it off. And the Chiefs get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
The first
And what a
down
huge
pass.
bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you
Sets up a
immediately, Kate,
first down
flip this
and
field
goal
and give your teammates
at
a
the
golden
3-yard
opportunity
line.
to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, it'll put that opposing offense right back out there, steal really from that interception.
Walker finds the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Kenneth Walker, the
Harrison
touchdown.
Butker on for the point after.
And it's no good. He missed the
This
extra
kick
points.
is no
Rain,
good.
slick conditions, maybe making their presence felt as they fail to add another point on.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So after the missed extra point, he is still out there. He's going to put it back in play. Starting from the 5. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock.
The
He's tackled at the 29.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Defense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Mustang. Hawk 7. Go.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
A gain of 14. And the Cardinal 1st down.
Here we go. Ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Intended for
Fairly
number 80.
safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so
Brings
far.
up 2nd
It's not met
and
the
10.
standard they set for themselves.
Ready up.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 6. Ready.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Finds him over the middle. And he's across midfield with a gain that sets him up for 3rd and very short.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late great Mike Leach is, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Throwing here just before halftime. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our 1st half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting... Back to this 2nd half, we've got a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
What's that?
The 3rd quarter's going to start with by Walker. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Start.
Mayfield now from the gun. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Alert! What's that?
Mayfield now off the play action. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the 1st sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
That's caught as McLaurin downfield. And he is down to the 30-yard line. That chunk with a nice 21 yards. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Walker now from the gun. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
Another Kansas City Chiefs 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
In the red zone now. Completed over the middle. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Terry McLaurin.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
This is Walker on second. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. And this is going to be a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs grow their lead yet again.
34, Cardinals 7. Harrison Butker to kick
Butker
off
on
for
now to
Kansas
kick
City.
this one away. He fields it from the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10.
Start!
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3.
A gain of
4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Start!
Here's the backup. First throw. Hits his running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Number 30.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Start! 380! Start!
This will look for Wilson. And he'll go down and they'll say right at the 39-yard line. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
First down.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
2 yards on the play. First down, Cardinals.
280! Start!
First down, here's Russ. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Drew Tranquil with the pick. And the Chiefs have it as he reports his 7th interception of the season.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10.
Pistol. 180! Point it right.
Baker now off the play fake. To the left side, caught by Andrews.
Mayfield
And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he might be close to this league growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
A gain of
that right there,
19 yards.
that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
It's next. What's on?
Staying with Walker. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
Taken down right at the
Pretty easy for me to play armchair quarterback up here and say I just don't like that call on first and 5. Especially when you get nothing from it. Man, that one stinks.
They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal.
Good. 180!
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Chiefs football, and they've got to feel pretty good about this score entering the 4th. their chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal.
Set.
Trying again, Walker. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Back-to-back runs, stop short, and now it leaves him with a big 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Brings up 4th and
So
goal.
on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal units and Harrison Butker headed
for the
out.
Chiefs field goal.
This is a chip shot from the left
20-yard
hash.
attempt.
Butker knocks it through. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
Chiefs 37.
Get another shot across the bow of the ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Putting it now out of the gun.
Number 30.
And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain.
A gain of 2.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
At the 24-yard line.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They give it to him again. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
First down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence.
And
they look for those
Cardinals
opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First down, and they go right back to it. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Intended for number 20.
He can't hang on to the pass. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Throwing the out route complete.
Wilson's pass.
And that will not be enough for a first down.
An
Feet
8-yard
knives,
gain.
Kate. Feet knives. They so
Fourth
often
down.
tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet knives move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Desperation time here on 4th. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion.
First and 10.
Year
at
after year, the
42-yard
best
line.
offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Down behind the line of
Well, the
scrimmage.
extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Cardinals hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Another carry for him. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
This This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the old lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Green 80.
I've got a man in motion.
Kool-Aid.
Throwing on 3rd, Wilson. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Wilson's pass.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Running back sent in motion. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down. First and 10 from the 32. Begins with a Walker run. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Hop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
It's a loss of 2.
The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Good. 180.
So score this a win for the Chiefs. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Kansas City.